All right, let's get this started. Well, today is my very first day without TikTok, and like much Americans, today is their also first day without TikTok. A lot of people are pretty ignorant about the whole thing. They just don't really quite understand, what's going on. They laugh about it because they've never used the application for anything, and they think it's all right, but they don't see the over million jobs that was just lost. Literally, yes, a million jobs. Over 100,000 people used it for full-time employment. So that's over 100,000. I'd say about more closer to 150,000 people here in America use TikTok as a full-time unemployment or full-time employment. So to kind of laugh at that, it's to each their own, I guess. Social media has brought out the evil in a lot of people. People say stuff out in public, be really nice, but they'll go on Facebook and just be really rude. It just goes to show you the mentality of the people. I usually ignore those. Maybe I'm just a little old school and brought up with better manners. But so besides all that, the whole TikTok ban is I find ridiculous. I've seen an old lady, 95 years old, didn't have a pot to piss in, no money whatsoever. This young kid walks up, says, "Hey, can I, mow your lawn?" And she goes, "Well, I don't have any money." He's like, pretty much, it's all for free. Just let me record it. And he recorded it, got her story, and she didn't have enough money to do anything. Her porch was in disarray and all that, but he opened up a GoFundMe and ended up paying for a whole new porch, have her lawn mowed, and quite a bit more after that. There's a lot of old vets on there too to hear their stories where they can really come out and talk. There's this one guy, I think he's 102 or 105 years old. Yeah, a vet. That was very interesting. A lot of people that had children. This one here touches bad. Oof. Touches my heart bad because a lot of groups that had children passing and they didn't have anywhere else to go. Used TikTok because you could go on live and talk to groups of people that you wanted to, and it was a completely different platform than any other platform, and it was a way for them to cope because a lot of other things like therapy, no matter what you say, you can't from something like that, a child passing, like it's hard. So they had a platform to open up on, and that meant a lot to everybody. So there was a lot of good on TikTok. Everybody's like, "Oh, this stupid dancing platform." Now it depends on your algorithm. I mean, it was made initially for people to lip sync and dance at stupid songs and stuff, but it turned out to be different. You got old people on there like me. They're like, "All right, well, I'm not dancing. I'm gonna rebuild an engine for you, or rebuild a tractor, or something like that." It went from they were still dancing and stuff, and girls just going crazy on there. But now, TikTok meant a lot to a lot of people, and now it's not here, all because the government. And that's the thing that everybody needs to sit down and listen what exactly is going on. So what is going on, and the facts, exactly what we know. Well, I can start off by everybody in Congress that was voting against TikTok has a lot of money in stock in Meta. I will say that. That's public record. Check for yourself, especially Tom Cotton. Oof, man, I feel sorry for that guy. A lot of the videos going around on TikTok when it was up. Good Lord. Of Tom, not Tom actually doing it, but Tom was on there too, old Tom Cotton. In order to get a verified, I know this personally, in order to get a verified account on TikTok, you need to give up all your personal information, your bank account. That way, if you do any earnings or anything like that, I think that might be optional, but you do have to give your social security number, your house, phone, and stuff like that. So that is your most personal information a person can own, is all that stuff. That being said, all the Congress members that were voting against TikTok were openly and willingly able to just hand that over, just like nothing. So if it was a security risk, that would be the last thing that you would do, unless you're really, really just not all there. But the different ulterior motives is what they had. So yeah, there was that, and man. Another big question is, if it was really a security risk, then they wouldn't have gave it a grace period time. They would have just kiboshed it. So that doesn't make no sense. Hey, you're a major security risk, so we're going to give you a grace period time. No, that's not how that works. It's like man. Again, I had to pause it because I can't fathom the thought of these people. These government people, and hopefully people that are watching this would understand TikTok a little bit better if they didn't understand before. But yeah, who knows? Now, actually, why am I making this video really, about TikTok? Well, for one, our freedom is at stake, because now they just close down anything over patting their own pocket. We know they've been doing it for years, and we just keep on letting them do it. It doesn't matter Democrat or Republican, because Tom Cotton is a Republican, and he's the major kingpin of this whole thing. So there's that. It doesn't have to do with left or right, but we need to be centered. Everybody needs to be centered when it comes to stuff like this. And I wouldn't want to see any other platform go. Even Meta I wouldn't want to see go. But yeah, it seems like I said, ulterior motives that these people have. And it's weird that you can go in Congress and make, what, $100,000, $200,000 a year is what their wages are. But you look at their bank account, they're making millions of dollars a year. And they just have all this insider trading, which should be illegal. Which I believe, isn't it illegal? But they get away with it. Nancy Pelosi's been getting away with it. She openly speaks about it, and people just do nothing about it. It's unbelievable. But yes, anyhow, yeah. The reason why I got into TikTok and stuff like that was all a goof, and yeah, I turned it into actually something big, and I started making decent money off of it. So there's that. I just figured I'd, I don't know, just make some stupid video. The next video I'm going to make is, will TikTok be banned? And I can explain the stuff that I personally know for a fact. These are all, facts. I'm not going to be sitting there saying yes and no, yes and no. I'm just going to give you, for instances, exactly what's happening, where you could actually look it up and see that, oh yes, that is happening. So yeah, look for the next video. I always hate when somebody says, please like, subscribe, share. Do what you want, screenshot it, and just come back. You don't have to like, subscribe and share and all that. I'd appreciate it, but just something about that. Every time I watch a video, it's like, dude, stop that. But, all right, anyhow.